Well, it's 2 a.m. and the lights are on, and the Magic Kingdom magic never gone. Got our Mickey ears on, won't go to bed. We're Disney Insomniacs, enough's been said. Wandering Main Street with dreams so bright, Cinderella's castle glowing in the night. Pirate ship sails and rockets in the sky. We're chasing Tinkerbell, those fireflies. Sleeping at the castle gates, dancing with our dreams so late. Mickey, Minnie, Donald too, we're Disney bound till the sunrise blue. Teacups spinning, hearts a whirl, it's a small land after all around the world. Haunted Mansion gives us chills at 3. But we're ghost hunters now, come and see. Got no sleep, but we're feeling fine, 'cause we're living in this Disney time. Every night it's a new parade with fireworks and magic we'll never trade. Sleeping at the castle gates, dancing with our dreams so late. Mickey, Minnie, Donald too, we're Disney bound till the sunrise blue. Teacups spinning, hearts a whirl, it's a small land after all around the world. Haunted Mansion gives us chills at 3. We're ghost hunters now, come and see. Got no sleep, but we're feeling fine, 'cause we're living in this Disney time. Every night it's a new parade with fireworks and magic we'll never trade. Sleeping at the castle gates, dancing with our dreams so late. Mickey, Minnie, Donald too, we're Disney bound till the sunrise blue. We're Disney bound till the sunrise blue.
What's up, everybody? Welcome into another Wednesday night, late night hangout. Our version of giving you the news and a little bit of fun and a little bit of in between along the way. Just got done a nice stream here. We did almost 800 views on our first attempt at doing the Christmas music. Hopefully everybody loved it and enjoyed it that saw it. And we'll talk a little bit more about that tonight. We got a guest coming in here in just a second. Miss Tina Marie from our Triple C show and from our Friday nights event from her own channel, T. Marie's Place. She's going to be joining us here and doing the show with us and being the focus of the questions for Two Truths and a Lie tonight. So we're going to do that. I got a couple new channels to share with you. Got some good stuff going on in the community. We'll share with you. It's just going to be a fun, simple flow on a Wednesday night. So without further ado, let's get Tina in here. Let's talk with her, find out what's new with her. Hello, Miss Tina Marie. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm looking forward to another fun night here. And I'm glad that you're going to be doing Two Truths and a Lie with us, and hopefully it will go well. We got a lot of stuff going on with the community and fun stuff here, so might start out with that early. But you got a chance to look at what we were doing with the Christmas music. I think it went pretty well.
Honestly, I love it, and I think people are loving it too. You're killing it on, I've seen streams like this that don't get the views or the likes or the comments in a chat that you do. Yeah, it's going really well.
That was great. That was, people chatting and everything. We did pick up some new friends. Hopefully some of them will come in here tonight and watch us as we go along with everything too. So, all right, well, let's say hello to everybody here. real quick. I'm not going to grab my hand. I'm just going to go. Tina, Stacy Rogers is watching us with no pants on. I don't know if we should be excited or concerned.
No, it's normal.
Wait.
Let's normalize no pants.
I just realized I don't have pants on, so I should be talking. I just looked down. I was like, oh, jeez. So much for that. All right, Tina's here, and she's in the chat. Stacy's here with us, our good friend. Debbie Bernfeld, hello. Good to see you. Vicky Gillespie, hello. Mike Beachman really turned into a really good moderator. Welcome, Mike. Fred O'Malley's in the house with us. Dropping down, Nathan is here. Hello, Nathan. Thank you for joining tonight. Daniel Barry Sports is in the house. Monorail Molly is in the house. Hello. Good to see you. Udalali Lane, Kate. Hello, Kate. Welcome in, Kate. Jamie Devon. Hello, Jamie. Welcome in. Dropping down. Bouncing Journey. Our good friend is in the house. And Jacob Herring. Hello. David Averino, hello. Jeremy Gwynn, hello. Regina Erie is here. I don't have any trees for Regina to hide behind. You're just going to have to be unprotected right now, Regina. Let me touching the wrong button. Sometimes you touch the wrong buttons, things happen. Jacob, I got. Did I miss anybody else? I don't want to miss anybody. Curtis family, hello, Chris. Good to see you. John Day in the Parks. John, how you been? Good to see you. Susan Silva's in the house. Welcome in. I'm about to. Oh God, here it comes. I got to sneeze. Sorry.
Bless you.
Nose orgasm. Sorry.
That's what happens when we have protection.
That's it. True. Dizcast member 07. I love that channel name. Dizcast member 2007. That's a cool channel name. I love it. So, welcome in everybody. Glad you guys are here. Thank you for being here. We're gonna have a good time tonight as we go through everything. So. Let's hit some community chat stuff real quick. We'll put Two Truths and a Lie. Hold on. Let me should tell everybody about Two Truths and a Lie, because you might have some new people in here that aren't up on it. Two Truths and a Lie. Great segment we do every week on Wednesday night. We try to bring a guest in every week. Last week we had Jeff Condon. It was awesome. People loved it. He had some surprises there that caught people off guard. He's got a massive hose.
I know. Wait, no, I don't know. That's
Wait, what?
That's not what I meant. I
got a fire hose. Wait, Tina.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Okay.
That's...
I was starting. You got to be careful with words, Tina.
You're the one that said it.
I just said he has a hose. He's a fireman. So Molly goes, that's my girl. Welcome into my friend AB. Good to see you here as well. KK is also in the house. Thank you for joining tonight. Anyway, Two Truths and a Lie. Let's tell everybody about it here. But Tina, I don't know if you've seen these, but I've got new transitions now that I use here on the channel. So let's go here.
Hey everybody, it's JoJo and you're watching the Peak McDevitt Show. Enjoy.
To a true one's a lie, can you decide? Listen close.
So this is our Two Truths and a Lie segment. It's brought to you by Paul Engel. And we are so gracious to Paul for supporting this channel. Make sure that you've check out his link. Debbie Bernfeld's already, look at Bernfeld all over it, already dropping the links in there. Very proud of Debbie and her work. So this is our leaderboard. Now what it doesn't have is the 3 points that I gave out. I think it went to Gloria the other night. I can't remember, but we'll have it updated next week. I should let everybody know that our good friend Spaceship Ears, John, he has had a little challenge. They had some weather out there in Seattle, bad storms. He has been without power all day. He did check in with me. He said everything's okay. He's fine, no issues. Jay Grubbs, hello, my friend. Welcome in. Mark Langenkamp, good to see you, sir, as well. So John's okay. Spaceship Ears is good. He just doesn't have any electricity, so he couldn't update. So we will update the 3 points that I gave out the other day, especially if you're not familiar with it. This is how it goes. A little bit later, Tina is going to read some statements. And when she reads them, she will read 2 truths and 1 lie together. And you'll have to go in and pick which one is which. Which one is which. And you're going to pick the lie. If you pick the lie right, you will get a point. And we'll play. How many things do we have today? 6 or 7? We have 6, you wrote? You said? So we'll do
Yep.
Okay, we'll do 5 of them for 1 point, and then this last one will be for 2 points, and everybody eligible. Discast member 2007 says, very nice to meet you. In MK 2 weeks ago, I was the one wearing the Resort Hopper shirt. Oh, very nice. Yes. I did find Josh and Jenna, and I got a picture. It's good to see you. I did tell them when I saw them that I had met you and that you were hopefully going to find. That's awesome. And now you're over here with us. Another amazing person, Tina, that I met down in the parks. As we were going around, all of a sudden I saw Josh and Jenna's logo going by me. And, I've been obviously friends with them for a long time. And it was great to see. So glad you're here with us tonight. Awesome. Awesome. And I apologize because I forget your first name. If you don't want to put it in the chat, you can. But if you do, I will recognize you by that. But awesome. Very nice lady. We were looking for all kind of stuff in the parks. For the parties and all that kind of stuff. So, JC, Tina, 6 is a lie, and 69. It's 69. JC said to tell you that. So everybody's welcoming everybody in. So love it, love it, love it. So tonight, here's your leaderboard. This is where we're at. We give away good prizes. At the end of this, we're going to give away a Loungefly bag. We're going to give away some Disney gift card. Amy, that's right, Amy. I was about to say April, but it's Amy. I knew it was an A. So we're going to give out some good prizes. We did the previous contest stuff that we did. We gave out Loungeflies and gift cards and Funko Pops and all kinds of stuff. We're going to do the same with this one here and do it. And thank you to Paul Engel for sponsoring it. You can see your name, see where the points are, and we're going to have some fun tonight. Tina, do you think we're going to stump some people?
I think so.
I hope so. I hope that we will do some of that. So this will be a little bit later. Hello, Sebastian the Crab. I think she's en route to the world, I believe, is she not? I think our crab is a high flyer today. I think she is. I hope so. I hope she's going down there and having a good time. So we'll get back into this in just a little bit later on in the show. I want to cover some of the stuff that we have going on here. So we will transition really quick out of there and be right back over to here.
Hey guys, this is Jenna with Adventures of Jenna and Dale, and you're watching the Pete McDivitt Show, and he'll be back in a second.
All right, so here we go. We're going to jump over into here. What do you think of those transitions, Steve?
I like them.
I think it's awesome that we've got, the people in the community that wanted to do that, and it just makes it easier for me to transition slides to the different segments and everything like that. So I'm going to take you and slide you over to here for this segment so you're not on top of the logo. Actually, you know what? You can
be on top.
You can cover up my logo. There you go. That way there you go. You're in the corner. Back in the corner. Somebody put baby in the corner. What was that? What movie was that? It was with Patrick Swayze.
My favorite movie, Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing. That's right.
Baby in a corner.
Did I read anything, miss anything? Everybody's saying hello. Hope everyone has a magical evening. Yes, okay. Tina likes to be on top of things. Jen says, oh, God. Here we go. All right, let's first talk about this coming Sunday. First off, last Sunday night, just 2 days ago? No, what is today? Thursday. 4 days ago. Monterey Molly was the guest, and she was awesome 3 days ago. Sunday night, she was fantastic. Great interview. If you didn't see it, please go back and check out last week's Triple C show. All 60 plus shows are available for anybody to watch. They make a great podcast or a playlist listen if you're in your house, and it's good stuff. And this week it will be Mike Wheeler coming in. I'm excited about Mike. He's been around the community a long time. I don't think he gets featured as much as maybe he should, but he's going to get featured this week as the Triple C's are going to sit down and talk with Mike Wheeler. It'll be good to get to know some stuff about Mike.
I think so.
Yeah.
I really enjoy Mike.
He's a good guy. He's helped out a bunch of stuff on our channel. We're grateful for that. Edward, welcome in. Welcome in, Edward. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you here. So Sunday night, 6 o'clock, it's going to be another great Triple C show. Tina and her comrades there are going to be on the show, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Just a reminder that every Friday night on this channel, hello, Kelsey Elizabeth. Kelsey sent me some great videos tonight, Tina. Kelsey, do I have permission to share those, by the way, that video? Because I think it's awesome. I need to ask permission. Samantha Lowe, hello. Welcome in. So every Friday night we do our Disney news and merch show here. Tina and Jen and Angela and Doug are all on with us and having a good time talking news and merch. Kelsey Elizabeth is part of our team that helps in when some of our friends can't make it. She jumps in and helps us out. We're having a good time over on that show talking news and merch. Tomorrow night, I've got a lot of new Christmas merch to show. A ton of new Christmas merch to show that's out there. So it's going to be a good show tomorrow night if you guys are tuning in and planning on it. 9 to 11 Eastern Standard Time. Today's that's right. Today's Wednesday. You know what? I literally have been up every night till this week till 5:30 in the morning, and my days are all off. So Friday night, 9 to 11. I apologize for that, guys. 3 hours sleep or 4 hours sleep isn't working right now. Have to get more sleep. So this will be coming up here in just a couple of weeks. We're going to be back down to the parks on December the 10th and December the 11th time frame, and we are going to go live for Happily Ever After, and we are going to go live from Hollywood Studios. Preston and I doing it. I have someone, I don't want to say it who, but it's someone we know that doesn't wear sleeves that is helping me make a little contraption to go on my phone to hold the glasses so that everybody can see the 3D stuff without, that'll be clear when we do it. So yeah, so that's kind of cool. So we're working on that just to give but it's a secret society thing. No, that's so secret. It's a whole thing. Okay, there we go. So it's a secret society. So anyway, we're going to be live in the parks in a couple weeks. Going to be down there for Magical Night of Hope week, and I'm excited for that. It's going to be a good time. We're going to go live from the parks, and I hope you'll join us. Tina, this coming Tuesday, the 26th at 7 p.m., we've got a nice stream coming up, Disney Disability. We're going to talk about DAS. It might not be that great of a stream as far as positivity because I'm going to bring a couple people on that were turned down for DAS, and they're gonna express their frustrations, and they have a right to express their frustrations. So we're going to talk about disability and more, and in the parks and how it goes, and that will be Tuesday night right here on the channel at 6 o'clock. If you have a relative of disability that would use the system, if you yourself or if you have a friend, please let them know about the show. We'd love to have everybody in. Detroit Diz, hello Sean, good to see you, sir. Welcome in to the show. I'm reminding everybody about this because we had a great time doing it. Tina wasn't there, unfortunately. She had a family thing, but I know she's probably checked out the replay, even though she already knows everything because she's part of our oversight committee on this. We had a great stream last Saturday night, which is everything involved with the upcoming meetup, the initial layout plans. If you're planning on coming to Maryland in August, if you're familiar with our meetup, you need to go watch this video and see what all is going on and familiarize yourself. Tina, we're going to put a deadline out there of January 15th for people to send in a $50 deposit. You can start sending them now as long as you send them friends and family through my PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App, and we will start documenting it. I want to give everybody till after Christmas, but if people have the money and they want to send it and lock your spot up, $50 is the deposit. We'll know more about the official everything, and that is refundable until March 1st when we get everything more or less nice. You've been to every one so far that we've done, all right? You haven't missed one yet. Yeah. You're one of the few. So there will be cool name tags. Kelsey Elizabeth is all fired up for the name tags, and we got her going. It's gonna be good. Welcome to the clubhouse, Lorio 44144-344. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you. The $50 deposit is per person, Stacy, per person. Everybody pays individually. There's no family things. And just to let you know, since we have the perfect person on there to acknowledge it, Tina and Flipper have come with their 3 kids, and Tina's had to pay the same amount for the kids as the adults because there are no kids things. So, but we will give everybody the official stuff by March 1st. We'll give everybody the official details. The $50 is flat out so that we can start planning on how many people will be coming so that as we book different events, we can talk to them about the size of the group because every place I call says, how many people you're talking? And Tina, I think maybe after last year, we may be talking 80 to 100 this year. Good possibility. So excited about that. We had a great show the other night with the Hall of Fame. We made the announcement, and Tina is a Hall of Fame inducted member. We announced 151 names for people that are eligible to go in on December the 7th. We showed Chris's amazing video. That was awesome. We showed the button, which I did have right here. Preston, take my button. I bet you no, here it is. Before I go in him. Disney Magic Mayhem. Hello, Richard. Good to see you, buddy. Instead, everyone pays per person. I was just wondering about the deposit. I figured it was per person, but wanted to be sure. Yeah, everything's per person, all the way through, Stace. All the way through. And you can only pay by check if you pay in advance, because we don't take checks for them. So there's the button there. If you want to get a real good look at it, go back and watch the video from last Saturday night. It was awesome. There's a lot of people eligible. Tina, how great was it to see so many California friends that are eligible this time that got their names shouted out? That's
really great. We've had so many come over into the community and vice versa, and it's really great to see some great names up there. So
it was awesome.
Awesome. Pretty diverse group of nominees.
I think it's going to be another fantastic class going in this coming December the 7th. For everyone that might have missed it, I was on Zippity Doo Doug earlier, hanging out with him and talking everything Disney and fun. If you missed it, go over and check out Zippity Doo Doug. You can watch the replay. I'm sure he would love that. He had a nice crowd over there. But anytime, if you want to check out, find a little bit more about me and have some laughs between Doug and I, another good watch on the replay watch. I was also on the Diz Pod this week here. That was a fun time with Corey over on Living in Diz. If you listen to podcasts on any podcast network, the Diz Pod is on there. You'll be able to listen to the replay if you'd like on the podcast platform, and I encourage everyone to do so. Before we get into a couple of these new channels, and Tina and I talk about them real quick here, I want to acknowledge Magical Night of Hope still has tickets available. They are still trying to finalize the selling. We are less than a month away from that incredible night down, and that they've been working on, all of them, so hard. It's just going to be special. Seeing it on the on YouTube is one thing. You really get the incredible goosebump feels when you're in house and those trumpets are blaring right at you, and Neil's able to come up and yell at you right face to face, all that kind of stuff. It's a little bit different, but it is an amazing night. And I wish you were going this night, Tina. I know you've got some stuff going on with things that you guys are doing and everything, and you can't make it this year. I was really looking forward to that. I'd already had our table plotted out and everything. I had a table for 10 seats for all of us, and then I had Doug sitting at the kiddie table next to us. I had it all worked out.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
Yeah, so we were going to work it all out, but it is what it is. But it'll be a great time. MagicalNightOfHope.com, MagicalNightOfHope.com. You can go and check it out over there, and if you can't go and you can still make a financial donation by buying some tickets, hey, go for it. Buy some tickets, make the donation. It is an incredible cause and 100% tax deductible. So, Tina, the other night I talked about some different different creators out there, and I'm just going to top line it tonight. But if you'd like to go back and watch the Sunday night stream that we did this past Sunday for the Insomniacs, I go over in detail all of these channels. Moderators, no need to drop links today. You can if you want. You don't have to. All the links for all these channels are available in our stream from the other night over there. And if moderators want to do it, feel free. Pixie Dreams and Ocean Scenes. I know you like that name. It's pretty cool. That's a great banner on them, right?
That's a beautiful banner, a great name. Like, the brand is just, it's hopping.
It's money.
I love it.
It's a good one. 1.57K subscribers for them. Just Imagine, we talked about them. They're a couple out of California. We talked about their channel a little bit in depth. On Sunday night, I go in depth and read all about the bios of these channels, which we don't do on Wednesday night because of our segment, but we still want to highlight them and say, hey, make sure you're checking them out. You can also, I could also hit the pause on any point during the stream or go back and watch the replay and get that. Resort Rookie, I love this channel name. It's got Forky all over their channel. He's got the Jack Skellington right there, 1,000 subscribers. Everybody's a Resort Rookie when they start out. Tina, you and I both were there. So I like that name. I thought that was pretty cool.
I still am.
Still am. Nash Disney Explorers. We talked about Nash the other day. There are 2.26K, 2,200 followers over that channel. Got Grogu across their banner. Again, open up the Sunday night show and check it out. You can hear all the details of all these teams. I love this channel name, Gumbo Bourbon. It's got bourbon in the title, Tina, so it's got to be good. 36,000 followers, can't be wrong. What?
I said, where's Jeanette? She knows. She knows.
Jeanette knows. So another good one here. And this one's pretty cool. Wandering Disney Parks. I'm actually supposed to talk to them. They wanted to ask me, pick my brain for a couple things. I'm going to call them tomorrow. 590 subscribers. We'll get to that, Stacy. That's at the end. I've already got that. Thank you. 590 subscribers and 700 videos. Again, great little channel. They got the dog on the front there. A rabbit. I think it's a dog. A dog rabbit. I don't know. I'm here. Only the best for you, Tina. So thank you for this. Always looking for some new vloggers. Amy, every Sunday night we highlight 5 to 6 new channels and bring it up to it. I can also introduce you to some great channels like my guest tonight, T. Murray's Place. Jonathan, drop Tina's link in there. Amy, you should definitely take a look at Tina's channel, and more of our friends we'll be talking about throughout the night. There's some great creators in here with us that are working, some younger creators, newer creators, like A Bouncing Journey and Disney Magic and Mayhem as well. So we always try to do it. But I'm looking forward to talking with Wandering Parks, and we'll do that tomorrow. Again, 590 subscribers. We did add them into our under 1,000 focus and try to help them. Speaking of great creators that are up and coming, there's my good friend Taylor with Daily Fast Pass. I love him, love his channel. Big fan of that creator. He's a newer creator in our park. The Quack Pack over on Danny McDuck. They're out. He's out in California, streaming out there. He's got a duck. Tina, you gotta love it if he's got a duck. He's got 3 ducks on there.
I almost said something. I need to be a good girl.
You please be a good girl, because Mouse Talk is here and he will not be happy. Do not let me unleash Walt on you.
Definitely have to be good now.
Speaking of great creators, our partner channel, Mouse Talk, Walt and Melissa in the chat right now. Probably just Walt because it's late. But Mouse Talk goes live in the parks on the weekends. He is one of our partner channels. We are proud to partner with an incredible channel of ethics, integrity, and great quality streaming. Please check out Mouse Talk everywhere. And if somebody could drop his link in there, I'd appreciate it. Dan's Life at the Kingdom. He's dressed up like the genie. Unique content over there. Unique content. We read about him again on Wednesday night. I would encourage you to go back to our Wednesday night stream. You'll hear me say that a bunch. Or Sunday night stream. You'll hear me say that a bunch on Wednesdays. Because I don't do the bios. And on Sunday nights, we do full bio. The last channel that we found, Tina, I really like this channel. And they're really new. They're very young in their set. They're 192 subscribers. Very nice people. I've corresponded with them recently on Instagram. Magic and the Murphys. Magic and the Murphys, 192 subscribers. And Austin and Sarah are their names. Maybe we'll get them in at some point here on the channel and talk with us. I'm still working on getting Daily Fast Pass in here one of these nights and hanging with us and talking. And we'll get Bouncing Journey and other friends in as well. So that's our community focus right now for the week that we were on. And I'm going to go back up with Tina because I want to talk about a couple quick things here. And then we're going to get into 2 truths and a lie. I'll be right back, everybody.
Hey, it's Tim and Jen Tracker, and you're watching The Pete McDevitt Show. We'll be right back.
Tim and Jen, thanks guys for helping me out. So Magic and the Murphys, how about that? Austin here right now. Now that just doesn't happen all the time. So everybody, how about that? How about a warm welcome for Austin from Magic and the Murphys? We were just talking about their channel and how much I found it and I like it, and approaching 200 subscribers. So you just don't have that happen all the time. Welcome in, Austin. Nice to meet you. Kay Willoughby, hello. Welcome in. Danny, 2 Real Geeks in the house as well. Good to see you, my friend, hanging out with us on a late night evening. One other thing I'd like to do that we've been working on here on the channel. You said you were going to do this, and I thought we'd stay up for you. We do it. When we do it, we say we're going to do something. We do it on the channel. Everybody welcome Austin in. Give our best to your wife. And we're glad you're here. We're glad you're here, hanging out with us tonight. So, Tina, one of the things we've been trying to do too is help Miss Monorail Molly get up over 100 subscribers. She's sitting at 98. Now, she's not doing any creating. Why are we doing that? Everybody should have the right to have hopefully 100 and hold on to their channel insignia on YouTube. Once you get to that 100 and get it locked in and you're over 100, you can do that. So let's, moderators. There we go. Stacy Rogers. I should have known Rogers is already on it. Rogers without a D is already over it. There's Monorail Molly's link. I'm asking for your help. Let's get her up over 100 followers here. Bump it up. Give her some love. Let's help her get her channel thing locked in. I'd really appreciate it. Mikey B with the Ravens logo. What's up, brother? Welcome in, Mikey B. Thank you for joining us here tonight. Neil is also in here from Alyssa and Neil. Neil, we were just talking about Magical Night of Hope. We're glad you're in here with us. Our good friend Neil and Paul Engel, the sponsor of this segment. Wow, everybody's joining here on a Wednesday night to hang out. We appreciate you all. All right, so let's get in here. It's 11:19. Let's have a little bit of fun. Are you ready for Two Truths and a Lie, Miss Tina Marie?
I am.
All right, I'm gonna go over it one more time here because we had a lot of people coming in late. This is Two Truths and a Lie, brought to you by Paul Engel. It's a segment we do every Wednesday night with a local creator, a local fun friend, a local participant of the community. It is time. Paul Engel's Two Truths and a Lie.
Three stories, a twist inside. Two are true, one's a lie. Can you decide? Listen closely, pay attention keen. Guess the truth and win a prize. I mean, two truths and a lie. It's a game of fun.
Love this game. Brought to you by our good friend Paul Engel. He's working hard on his channel. He'll be bringing out more content on his coins and focus on all the stuff that Paul does. And we're excited for more content from Mr. Paul Engel down the road. And thank you, Paul, for sponsoring this event every week. So it's pretty simple. We have our guests come in. Tina will have 6 segments tonight. They'll go by relatively quick. If you guess the lie, that's what you're looking for. You're looking to see what Tina's lying to you about. And if we get that, you will get a point the first 5 rounds, 2 points in the second round. We track the points. We'll probably at least go through this through the first of the year, and then maybe we'll restart again. When we do, we're going to give away some prizes. When I give away prizes, they're Loungefly bags, they're Disney gift cards, they're things of that nature. That's what we did with the last contest, and we'll do again with this. So if you're just starting out, you got plenty of time to get back in. Jonathan Chong leading the pack right now, but I believe Gloria Thibodeau got some points the other night, so she might be up there near him. We'll update that coming when Spaceship Ears does that later this week. So, Tina, are you ready to start reading some content here for us?
Sure.
Okay, so we're going to go first round. I'm going to need to... Do I have any water left? Nope, I got no water. And is Amber going to bed? Are lights out in there? Yep, lights out are in there. All right, so I'm going to have to do this myself. We're going to read them. Stop signs are going to go in the chat in just a minute again when I'm ready. I'll call them out for him. Hey, Balaban, welcome in. I'll call it out. You're going to put one answer and one answer only. Too fast, guys. Ride the teacups. Hello. Wait for me to ask, guys. Hold on. Fans, welcome in. Fans are in here, Tina. Just let you know. Someone's ride the teacup, Steve. In case you want to say hi to Steve. Did you want to say hi to Steve?
Hi, Steve.
Okay. There we go. You're supposed to say that more. Hello, Steve. And it's supposed to be more like that.
What am I supposed to have, an Ursula voice like on your thumbnail?
At least when you say hello to Steve, yes. You're supposed to do it just for Steve. When we get going here, Tina's going to read 3 sentences. One of them will be the lie. Again, you are guessing the lie. You are guessing the lie for 1 point. You will put the number that you think is the lie into the chat. If you put more than 1, you will be disqualified. If you keep it up, I'll kick you out. I ain't got time for it. We're playing a game. We're trying to have fun. I don't need to deal with juvenile delinquents. We want to have fun. We had that happen one time, so I got to make the political statement. So as we're ready, one question, one answer only. Hello, Carter Reed. Let's drop the stop signs in now, Miss Rogers and Mr. Chong. And we're going to go here. And I'm going to pop this here as soon as you start reading. All right, there we go. Stacy's dropped the stop signs. There we go. Tina, read our first 3 statements here.
Okay, number 1. My very first job was at a bookstore.
Very first.
Number 2.
Okay. All smiles. Hello.
Number 2. I used to be a tomboy and hated wearing dresses when I was a teenager.
Okay. Number 3.
Number 3. I learned how to spin a basketball on my finger when I was 11 years old.
Brian Eisenhart, welcome in. Okay. This is interesting. All right. Tina's going to read them again. Put your answer into the chat. Read them again. 1, 2, and 3.
Number 1. My very first job was at a bookstore. Number 2. I used to be a tomboy and I hated wearing dresses when I was a teenager. Number 3. I learned how to spin a basketball on my finger when I was 11 years old.
All right. We've got a lot of answers. We got all 3 answers going in there so far. Drop your answers in now. I'm counting it down from 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Get your answers in because I'm going to shut it off. 1. Okay. There's your stop signs up there. Stop signs are up. I'll allow Balaban in with his 3. I'll allow Balaban. That's the last. And K. Wilby. That's the last one. K. Willoughby is the cutoff. You got to get your answers in quick. We're not waiting all day. K. Willoughby is the cutoff. K. Willoughby is your cutoff. All right. I don't know the answers to this one tonight. I'm going to say it is, the lie is number 1. That's me. I'm going to say it's 1. Tina, what is the lie?
The lie is number 1.
The lie is number 1.
My very first job was actually at Friendly's Ice Cream.
At Friendly's Ice Cream. Oh, I could see you being a Friendly's girl. Okay. All right, let's see who got the points. Detroit Diz gets a point. Mike Beachman gets a point. Stacy Rogers gets a point. AB gets a point. All Smiles gets a point. Monorail Molly gets a point. And Kay Wilby gets a point. Wow, nice. Nice. Okay, I got it right. So tell me about this. Tell me about number 2 and number 3.
When I was a teenager, I hated dresses. I what's the word I'm looking for? I really liked boys' clothing, and so there's a photo of me when I was 12.
You dress like a guy?
I would wear like plaid shirts. I look like an awful lumberjack, let's just say.
Did you wear a fake mustache?
I did not.
Okay, I would have done.
But
Just
yeah,
like the word.
I grew out of that phase when I became a young adult, and I love wearing dresses now and makeup and being a girl.
And so does Jonathan.
I very much like guys.
You very much like guys. We all wore flannel during the grunge years. Grunge years for something. So, and tell me about the third one. You're able to play with a basketball in your hands.
Yeah, my uncle, who has since passed on, taught me how to spin a basketball on my finger. I used to be really good at basketball. I could shoot baskets at a pretty good distance and get them in. Don't ask me now because it's not going to happen. But I used to be pretty good. So,
speaking of having your hands on balls, basketballs, here's Movie Maniac. He loves that movie, the Michael Jordan Bugs Bunny Duncan basketball movie.
Space Jam.
Space Jam. Nick knows that movie. If that's a Disney movie, he wouldn't get it. He knows that movie.
But I think it's Looney Tunes. Never mind.
That is Looney Tunes. All right, let's go through. Let's do round number 2. Let me get the stop signs up on the board. If you're having fun with this, I hope you'll join us more often on Wednesday nights when we sit down with someone from the community and play this little game. I've got to find someone for next week, so I'm going to be working on calling somebody and getting them to come on the show for next week. Tina, stop signs are up. Let's read the next 3 statements. 2 truths, 1 lie. You're picking out the lie. What do we got?
Okay, number 1. Pumpkin is my favorite fruit.
Pumpkin
Number 2.
Fruit. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Number 2. I was a camp counselor at a Christian camp during the summer of 2006 in New Hampshire.
Okay. And
Number 3. I have lived in 20 states. So
Okay. Put
other
your
than-
answer into the chat. Put your answer into the chat. 1, 2, or 3 right now, everybody. I'm going to count it down in just a minute. If you don't get your answer in, you could get knocked out. Get your answer. We got some 3s going in there. We got some 1s going in there. We got some 3s. Some 3s. A lot of people entering in. Everybody getting involved. I like it. Good participation tonight. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the number and join the subscription. It's free. We love you to be here and be a part of what we're doing, be part of the fun. Stitch has a glitch. How you doing, Stitch? Didn't see you come in. Welcome in. Sorry if I missed you. All right. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Could you spin Debbie Bernfeld like a basketball? 1. Give me the stop signs.
That brings a whole new meeting to sit and spin, Pete. What the heck?
Kay Willoughby's in. There's our stop signs are up. Stop signs are up. I'm glad you're here, Stitch. Thank you for joining us tonight. All right. I'm going to say that the lie is number 3. There's no way you've lived in 20 states. I don't remember you being a military brat. If you were a military brat, I might have bought that. But I'm going to say number 3 is a full load of Tina Malarkey. Tina, which one is the lie?
It is number 3.
It is number 3. I'm 2 for 2. I wish I was playing. I'm not allowed to play. I'd be killing this game. Most likely because I know all the answers before they start for most people. But this is new to me. So let's see. Go up here and see who got it right. Stacy Rogers gets a point. Mike Beachman. Fred O'Malley. Sebastian DeCrab. AB. Jonathan Chong gets a point. Susan Silva. Monterey Molly gets a point. Balaban gets a point. Bouncing Journey gets a point. Oodalali Lane. Wow, points are going out. Paul Engel. Vicky Gillespie. Movie Mania Nick. Jay Grubbs. Marguerite Nagy. Debbie Bernfeld. Detroit Diz. KK. Alyssa and Neil, all smiles. Magic and the Murphys are on the board. Awesome. Kelsey Elizabeth is on the board. Richard's on the board. Disney Magic and Mayhem is on the board. Stitch Has a Glitch is on the board. Fans of Green Bay Packers is on the board. He knows you. Kay Willoughby knows you. They got a 3s. Boom. Points there. That was a lot of points. I felt like Oprah giving out cars in the middle of the 90s or something there. It's crazy. So,
You guys are pretty good.
Lord, okay. Good. Is pumpkin a fruit? Let's talk about it. Sean wants to know, is pumpkins a fruit? I've seen you. I can see you wanting to get your lips around some pumpkins. I do. I like pumpkin pie.
I just said I like boys. I mean guys, not whoa.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about pumpkin. I like pumpkin pie. I like pumpkin a la mode. I like pumpkin cheesecake. I even like pumpkin when you can get it in a creamsicle. I like pumpkin.
Well, yes, pumpkin is a fruit. Any type of vegetable that you think is a vegetable that has seeds is a fruit.
Oh, okay.
So, pumpkin is a fruit. And it is my favorite. Besides mango, I love
Do you like eating just straight pumpkin, like right out of the pumpkin, or do you like out of a can,
No.
like processed for pie?
It's got to be in something. It's got to
Okay.
be processed, like cookies, cake,
Pumpkin
pie.
cookie. Yes. Yes.
But pumpkin seeds, pop them in the oven.
Really, the seeds? I've never eaten the seeds.
Great snack. Yeah, they're healthy snack. Yep.
Okay, something to try. I've never had that. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So,
The other
I was a camp counselor in 2006 in New Hampshire at Camp Berea up in Hebron.
Okay.
And I've lived in 3 states, not 20. I've lived in New Hampshire, New York, and Massachusetts.
All up there where we can't hear it. We can't say everything.
Yeah.
I heard a movement in there. I was like, who's in the kitchen? Thought it might be Sully again. You know what, Tina? I fed Sully red velvet cake last night. He went crazy. He loved it. Don't tell Amber.
Okay.
All right, let's get on to our next one here. Woot woot for the camp counselor. Sebastian Crab is very excited about that one. If you'd have told her that was a lie, she might have just fallen apart. She wouldn't have been able to deal with it. So, I don't want that. All right, let's see here. Let's go to our next statement. We've got 6 tonight. This is number 3. We're going to read it again. 3 statements. You got to pick the lie. Pick the lie. Thank you, Stacy, for dropping that. And I'm sure Jonathan will be right behind you. Let's go. 3 statements, 2 truths, 1 lie. What do we got?
Okay. Number 1. My favorite part in Disney's Rapunzel is when they are in the boat at the end And Flynn is looking at Rapunzel like she's the brightest and most beautiful thing he's ever seen. Meanwhile, they are surrounded by all these bright lanterns.
Okay.
Number 2, I was born in a supermarket.
Ooh.
The
Okay.
look on your face. Number 3, my favorite smell is low tide. And growing up, you could find me hanging down by the ocean on the beach that I grew up on, digging for quahogs and crabs and periwinkles.
Okay. All right, let's drop your lie into the chat. She's going to read them one more time. You're picking your lie. Drop them in the chat now. Go ahead, Tina.
Number 1, my favorite part in Rapunzel is when they are in the boat and Flynn Rider is looking at Rapunzel like she is the brightest and most beautiful thing he's ever seen. Meanwhile, he's surrounded by a bunch of bright lanterns. Number 2, I was born in a supermarket. Number 3, my favorite smell is low tide. And growing up, I would often be found hanging out down on the beach I grew up in, digging for quahogs and crabs and periwinkles.
Tina.
Yeah.
Were you born in a supermarket? Nope, that's the,
Don't
nope,
try to
that's the
read my
lie.
face.
That's the lie. 2, I'm going with 2. I'm going with 2. 2's the lie. Tina,
Don't try to read my face.
which one is the lie?
Freaking hell, Pete. 2 is the lie.
2 is the lie. 2 is the lie. I was going back and forth over the number 1 and number 2. I couldn't decide which one. I needed help. All right, let's go down and see who got points on this one. Whoa, we got a lot of 2s in this one, too. There's a lot of people who don't believe you were born in a supermarket. Stacey Rogers, AB, Udalali Lane, Balaban, Detroit Tiz, Susan Silva, Monorail Molly, Jay Grubbs, all getting 2. Sebastian the Crab, Debbie Thuner, Mike Beachman, Paul O'Neill, Fred O'Malley, all smiles. Richard got it. Jonathan got it. Marguerite got it. Debbie got it. Vicky got it. Fans got it. Who didn't get it? Magic and the Murphs got it. Bounce and Journey got it. I just jumped. Stitch has a glitch got it. KK, Alyssa Neal, Stephen K, K Willoughby, Movie Maniac. Just a note for future Spaceship Ears. John, I'm sorry about that one. Good Lord. You got some work to do. There's nobody that believes that you were born in the fruit section.
Well, technically not, but the hospital that I was born in is now a supermarket.
That still doesn't count because it wasn't a supermarket when
Right.
so,
Right.
Okay. All right, let's talk about number 1 and number 3 there for a second.
I love that scene in Rapunzel is my favorite scene because Flynn has all of these beautiful bright lanterns surrounding him that Rapunzel is watching. She's got her eyes on all of these floating lights, as she called them. And there he is looking at her like she is the brightest one of them all. Like she is the brightest thing on that earth right in that moment. And I love that scene. It's my absolute favorite. Yeah.
That's a good one.
And number 3, I love the smell of low tide. When growing up, I grew up on the beach, literally. And when low tide came around, I would just go down to the beach. The beach is my happy place. It's where I would talk to God. And I would just dig for quahogs, crabs, clams, periwinkles, you name it. I would try to dig it up and climb on the rocks. So
How many times when you were going on this beach did you have crabs?
I have never had crabs. I've caught crabs. I've never had crabs.
Oh, I don't want to catch it either. You can get bit. Those things bite you. Those things bite
you
you.
know what I mean.
I know. They bite you. They got pinchers. They bite you.
That's true. That's true.
Clams, I could see that. Quahogs, that's all good stuff. Okay. Oh, you know, I knew you liked the from talking to you about your past with your grandma and everything, and being up that way. I knew how much you really love the beach area and that area up there. So that one kind of had a feeling for. So all right, I am 3 for 3. I'm on fire right now. Crabs are not bad. Crabs are not bad as long as they're in my chat. I don't need them biting my hand or in my pants. Right?
True.
I'm not wrong. All right, let's get through. Let's do it one more time here. This is question number 4. It will be for 1 point and 1 point again. We could drop the stop signs, please. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Stop signs are in there. 2 truths and a lie. Guess the lie, everybody. 1 point for the lie. Tina, go ahead.
Number 1, I was born with a dislocated hip, and the doctors told my mom that I would need multiple surgeries to fix it.
Ooh.
But God ended up healing me, and I ended up not needing any surgeries at all. Number 2, my favorite Looney Tunes character growing up was Roadrunner. And number 3, my favorite mobster movie is The Untouchables.
All right, she's going to read them again. I'm going to watch her face when she reads them. And you guys are going to put the answers in the chat. Tina, go.
You make me so nervous when you do this. Stop that. I was born with a dislocated hip, and doctors told my mom that I would need multiple surgeries to fix it, but God healed me, and I wound up not needing any at all.
I can work off the...
Two.
Go ahead.
No. Number 2, my favorite Looney Tunes character growing up was the Roadrunner. Number 3, my favorite mobster movie is The Untouchables. Take that.
You did a good job of hiding a good part of it. So we will see here. Everybody's putting the answers in. I'm going to say that the lie is number 3. I don't think it's The Untouchables. Tina, which one is the lie?
The lie is number 2.
Number 2. Number 2. Good. I had a feeling about that, but I didn't want to get them all right. Let's see here. Who got it right? Who got the points right? Detroit Diz, AB, Susan Silva, Monorail Molly, Mike Beachman, Udalali Lane, Stacy Rogers, Jonathan Chong, Kay Willoughby, Debbie Thunert, Debbie Bernfeld, Jay Grubbs, Paul Engel, KK, Movie Mini Nick, Vicky Gillespie, Fred O'Malley, Marguerite Nagy, Stitch Has a Glitch, Sebastian Crab, Neil got it. I will listen to Neil. Stephen K. Hey, what's up, Stephen K? He got it. All Smiles got it. Bouncing Journey got it. That's good stuff. Her favorite movie is, mobster movie, is The Untouchables because of Andy Garcia. But go ahead and tell everybody.
No, it is not. If anyone, it would be Kevin Costner. But no, growing up, so I grew up in an abusive household. And there was a point where my mother's abusive ex-boyfriend banned us from seeing my grandmother and my uncle, who were the closest family that I had, pretty much.
Yeah.
And my uncles, I grew up watching The Untouchables with my uncle, and while we were apart, or when I was apart from them, they hold on.
Time out.
No, stop that. Sorry, I need to kick a bed. He called me up and said, The Untouchables is on. And so watching that movie was comfort for me, even though I couldn't be with my family. So that is why it's my favorite. And it's one of my top 5 favorite movies in general.
It's a great movie. It's a fantastic. It's one of my favorite movies. Costner, he had Garcia, Costner, and
Sean Connery.
Yeah, I mean, just
Magnifique.
Yes, that was just a great. The cast was sick in that movie. So
yeah.
LOL. I was like, what was that sound? AB, that would be Flipper snoring in the background.
Sorry.
Hey, it happens. It's all part of it. It's all part of it there. So what are we going to do?
So my favorite Looney Tunes character is actually Bugs Bunny, not Roadrunner. No, not Roadrunner.
You don't like Roadrunner?
No.
Or you just like Bugs more?
I like Bugs Bunny is my favorite. How can you not love Bugs Bunny? He's epic. And I was born with a dislocated hip. I actually was in an incubator for a few days.
Really?
I was a preemie. Yep. And the doctors told my mom that I would need multiple surgeries. I had a hip brace. I wore a hip brace for like 9 months. And they said I would need surgeries, or is it 6 months? Anyways, regardless, I ended up not needing any surgeries. So,
well, that's a good thing. I mean, you don't want to have that, but being born with that, with tough stuff like that is challenging. Amber lived through that.
I'm sorry.
It's tough. It is what it is.
I knew you were up to something. I knew that you were distracted and up to something. Really? You have to. Gosh.
Sorry. That's actually Flipper snoring when I had it recorded one night.
So embarrassing.
So we have that available to us anytime we need it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, we've got two more to go through here on the show tonight with Tina. The fourth one will be worth 1 point in just a minute. We'll be back in 1 second trying to get over this whole Flipper thing here. Oh boy.
Hi, this is Josh with Resort TV One and Retro TV One Tech, and you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show, and he will be right back.
Love the holiday season with all of our friends down in the park. So, story number 4 here. We're going to try to figure it out. 2 truths and a lie. 2 truths and a lie. Make sure, to Jen says, double check and make sure your button is live so that you're getting the stories live as they come out. Make sure you've hit that like tonight. We're only at 57 likes. We've had over 60 plus people in here most of the evening. So hit that up and get it going. Tell YouTube we're doing a good job. And again, make sure you're subscribed if you have not done that here tonight. Tina, story number 4. Read me 2 truths and a lie. We're going to try to figure it out.
Okay, number 1. I once danced in my high... What?
Tell me the lie. Go ahead. Ready.
I once danced in my high school talent show to MTV's Made Up Boy Band Together.
Okay.
To one of their songs.
Okay.
Number 2, I followed Justin Timberlake and JC during their MMC days pre-NSYNC. And my first concert was NSYNC.
Okay.
Number 3, my favorite subject in school was science.
Okay. I tried not to look at you this time to try to do this without cheating. Okay. So 1, 2, or 3, you followed JT around. Was that Jason Thibodeau or Justin Timberlake?
Justin Timberlake, but I didn't have a crush on either of them, but I just loved MMC so much, Mickey Mouse Club.
Okay. So read them all again, and let's see if everybody can get them right.
I once danced in my high school talent show to MTV's Made Up Boy Band Together.
Okay.
The band was called Together, like number 2 and then Together.
I could see that.
I followed Justin Timberlake and JC during their MMC days, and my first concert was NSYNC.
Okay.
Number 3 is my favorite subject in school was science.
Okay. Well, I've already seen all of this, so I know that you
Nothing.
Huh?
That means nothing.
Oh, there could be something. I'm gonna go with number 3. I don't think your favorite thing was science. I think your favorite was something different. Maybe, I don't know what it would be. Maybe world history or something. Tina, what's the lie?
The lie is number 3.
There we go. Okay.
My favorite subject in school is actually English and history.
Okay. Boston English or regular English?
Both.
Okay. Oodalali Lane got it right. AB got it right. Susan Silva got it right. All Smiles got it right. Disney Magic and Mayhem. Fred O'Malley, Monterey Molly, Debbie Thuner, Jonathan Chung, Debbie Bernfeld. These people know you. Jay Grubbs, Vicky Gillespie, Magic and the Murphys, Paul Engels, Stephen K, Stacey Rogers, Movie Mania Nick, Detroit Diz. All got it right. Fans of Green Bay Packers. Alyssa Neal, Marguerite Nagy, Kay Willoughby, Stitch as a Glitch, Balabon. All got it right this time. Here's great job. So I want to hear about these, but I want to remind everybody that Friday night we will be back here live. If you're new to us, we do live Disney news and merch with T. Marie's Place, Monterey Molly, Angela Minter, and Zippity Doo Doug at the helm. And we've got a lot of great Christmas merch that was just released today and yesterday to talk about. We're going to talk about next year's Festival of the Arts a little bit. We got some merch from that. We got a bunch of stuff we're going to talk about Friday night. Plus, we're going to talk about over 200 plus YouTube channels in the race for 100K, and the new channels under 1,000. We got a lot to cover in the community. Tina, tell me about these two truths.
So, when I was in high school, that MTV made up boy band that they came out with together, they had that song "You Plus Me Equals Us." Does anybody remember that?
No.
My friend and I made up this dance to it, and we danced in our talent show.
Can we get a video of that put on your channel?
That was in 1999, so there's no way that you're getting a video of that. That was pre-smartphones.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
And it is true. I follow Justin Timberlake and JC Chazé during their MMC days. I'm still MMC obsessed. I love the Mickey Mouse Club. Not to be confused with the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. But I love that whole gang. And when they started a group and created NSYNC, Lance was always my favorite. So don't be fooled. Justin Timberlake was not my favorite. Lance and JC. I like JC too. And I saw them in Macy's in downtown Crossing in Boston when they were doing the Macy's tour in 99, I think it was either 98 or 99.
Really?
And yeah. So, and they were like, I was front row, and it was like Macy's put a stage outside, and it was our summer concert series, and I was right there, and they were right in front of me, and I was like, oh my goodness, I'm so close. And that was my very first concert. So
Yeah, Jen wants to know, is it the same as your Raining Men dance?
no, it is not.
Detroit Diz Sean says, I want to know, how long did she wait to get in the concert?
I don't remember, actually. It could have been I was crazy back then. I was boy band obsessed. And if you miss a story I told on my stream at 5 o'clock today, earlier on my channel, you'll get just a taste of of some of the things that I did with my friends when we were kids.
Oh boy.
Pretty crazy. But
And Jonathan's
Nothing.
talking about Jason's channel. So interesting. Good stuff. Okay. This last round here, for this segment is going to be worth 2 points. You can make up some points tonight here with this one. 2 points on this one. We're going to read 3 statements. 2 will be each a truth and 1 will be a lie. Which one's it going to be? Tina, we'll read your 3 statements.
Okay. Number 1, I once took a bus down to Virginia and rode the train back just to visit a guy. Number 2, I didn't get my license until I was 34 years old. Stop it.
Hold on for a second. It's Dolly snoring. Look.
No.
Dolly snoring.
It's so embarrassing.
Oh, no, it's not. It just is. We all snore. I snore. He just does it on our live streams. So I just
So annoying.
start with your 3 again for me. I want to hear this.
1, I once took a bus down to Virginia and rode the train back
Okay.
just to visit a guy.
Just to
Number
visit.
2, just to visit a guy.
Wow.
Number 2, I didn't get my license until I was 34. Number 3, I strongly dislike jazz music.
Huh. Okay. I think I know which one it is. And I didn't look at you either. I looked away. I think I'm just guessing off of this because I want to try to get it right. Drop your answers into the chat now. Tina's going to read them one more time. Go ahead, Miss Tina.
I once took a bus down to Virginia and rode the train back, just like so bus like Greyhound when I say bus, just to visit a guy.
Okay.
Number 2, I didn't get my license until I was 34. And number 3, I strongly dislike jazz music.
I'm going to go off the wall and say it's 2, just guessing in the middle of things. So let's see. Get your numbers in there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get the stop signs up. Welcome in, Sienna Denise. There we go. Stop signs are up. This is worth 2 points. 2 points to future spaceship ears. 2 points in this round. Tina, what is the lie?
The lie is number 3.
Number 3. See, I do better when I look at you. I should just look at you. All right. Lie is number 3. Let's see who got the points. Balaban got 3. Got 2 points. Stacy Rogers got 2 points. Alyssa Neal got 2. Marguerite Nagy got 2. Mike Beachman got 2. Magic and the Murphys got 2. Vicky Gillespie, Stephen K. Debbie Thunert, Disney Magic and Mayhem. Sienna, Denise Tadina got 3, got 2 points. And Kay Willoughby. Kay Willoughby got a bunch of points. Talk to me about this one. I had no doubt about number 1. I had no doubt about number 1. Just listening to it.
Because I was crazy. So I had a friend. His name was Rick. He is now a pretty famous photographer in Los Angeles.
Oh.
But he was just a friend that I met online through a music group message board.
Okay.
And we just became friends. I did not have any romantic attraction to him at all. He was just a friend, and I wanted to travel, and so I made the trip down to Virginia Beach, and was going to take the train down.
I'm listening to you tell the story, and I'm hearing the song. You got what I need. What was that song? Say you're just a friend.
He's just a friend.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. As you're telling me the story. Sorry.
No. At least it's. I know when I like someone, and then people are like, "Oh, you like someone, you like him," and I'm like, "No, I don't." And then they make you second guess yourself. Well, one of his friends said to him, "She likes you." So he asked me when I was on my way home. He's like, "Do you like me?" And I was like, "No, I guess. I don't know." And
he waited till you were on your way home to ask you?
Well, because it was, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. His friend must have planned to see it or something. But I didn't. He was just my friend, and I enjoyed his friendship.
Right.
But he took my answer the wrong way.
There's nothing wrong with guys and girls being friends.
No, not at all. No. But he got, kind of scared him off, and it was my, it's like, I'm sorry I scared you off. Like, I didn't mean anything by it.
Right.
I didn't like him, and I second guessed myself, and now I make absolutely sure to know who I like and who I don't.
He's a photographer, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty
cool. So, anyways, I'm sure he's a great guy now. But anyways, sorry. So number 2, I did not get my license until I was 34. I grew up in the city. There was no need for driving. I had public transportation, and I took the bus and the train everywhere. But when I moved out here to upstate Booney, New York, I needed a license. And I needed to get around and transport my 3 kids. So I got my license, and I used to strongly dislike jazz music until Josh from Resort TV 1 did a live stream at the Grand Flow, the G Flow, and there was one of the musicians playing jazz, and I fell in love with it, and now I love jazz. Give me a saxophone. Yes, please. Nice. So.
Okay. Love it. So I love this segment because it gives us a chance to get to know people differently. I learned some new stuff about Tina tonight, and hopefully you all did too. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We will update the points Sunday night. I'll have the update in there. Spaceship Ears, thank you to him. He'll get me the update, and we'll have it up there. We'll see who the new leaders are after tonight. I know some people made some seriously good strides. I think there was a couple people that got 5 out of 6 on this, which was really good. I did much better when I was able to look at her. Once I started looking away, I did horrible. I was guessing everything wrong on there with it. Yeah. So,
and can I address Neil real quick?
Can you undress Neil real quick? I don't go.
No, can I address
okay.
Neil?
Okay.
Not undress. I don't think Alyssa would like that.
I was like, whatever you want to do.
I won't be able to be there in person to listen to you play your trumpet, Neil. I'm sorry. I haven't made that announcement on my channel yet. I'll say it here though. We're not going to be making it down to Disney for Magical Night of Hope this year.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. We wish you would be there. You'll be there in spirit, and
Yes.
maybe I'll create a Tina doll and we'll bring it with us and sit in a chair.
Just don't undress him.
I'll let the Tina doll undress Neil. So
No, stop that.
Painterhead, welcome in. Stacy Rogers got 6 out of 6. That's fantastic. You definitely obviously be missed while we're down there. All right, we come back. We're going to talk with Tina for a few minutes about her channel and what all she's got going on over there, and talk about just some highlights from tonight and what we've got coming up in the next 2 days. We'll be right back here in just a moment. Let's see. Who haven't I used as a transition yet tonight? Let's go here.
Hey friends, it's Nate from Paging Mr. Morrow, and you're watching The Pete McDevitt Show. We'll be right back.
Love all of our friends doing that. Magic Adventures, hello, welcome in. So, Tina, let's talk about your channel. You're live over on your channel on Wednesdays, doing Wednesday Whateverness. And I believe you've also been doing the morning show, I Got Nothing Better to Do, Come Hang Out With Me in My Kitchen. I think, is that the name of it? No?
It's called AM Antics.
Boy, I was so close on that. Tell everybody about both shows and what they'll find over there.
Wednesdays are usually both shows are kind of a hodgepodge, but Wednesdays are just kind of, I sit here at this computer desk and we do something. I might pull in a friend or two. Sometimes I might just do, like today I just did ask the chat questions. I answered the questions as well, but I found some random questions, just get to know you questions. I do a little bit of Bible, or less like inspirational, I guess we'll say spiritual stuff, talk about, my encounters and conversations with God, and just talk about faith, and some other things. AM Antics is more like I have stuff to do around my house, or I want to bake or cook or something, or maybe we'll go on location somewhere. And that's usually my AM Antics. It's just what I'm up to in the morning, and I take you along with me, and this is what we're doing. And, if you want to join, then thanks for joining. So,
Tina, if for those of you that have been around for a while, Tina reminds me of Joan Rivers, because Joan Rivers, during her top of her career, when she was on fire, she was hosting the Tonight Show. She was on every other show you could think of. She was probably one of the busiest people in all of show business. And Tina not only has her channel, she can be found over on Chris Dadbuilds with him on some of the hangout nights with Chris, as he does a great job with his hangouts. For all of you guys know Dadbuilds. She can also is a key player with our channel here, as she is one of the co-hosts of our Friday night Disney News and Merch show, and also our Sunday Triple C show with all the ladies. So she keeps herself very, very busy. We highlighted some great channels tonight while Tina and I were in. Just a reminder, you can go back and check out all of these channels over on the Wednesday night or the Sunday night show from this past week. We gave a full review, a full coverage of their channel, what all they do on it, what they have on it for all of these channels. We talked about them at the beginning. Magic and the Merch was in here tonight, new friend of the channel. Thank you for coming in and stopping in. We never require any of our featured channels to come over here and see our channel. We let them know where we're doing it out of respect, because I don't want anybody to ever hear, hey, somebody was talking about your channel, because you sit there and wonder why. Since we have newer people here tonight, where is Tina on her watch hours? I don't know. Where's Tina on her watch hours?
I'm looking right now, Stacy. I got you. 2,500.
2,500. So she's working her way there. Just not far away. So check out her channel and her viewing thing. I'll be live from the parks December 10th, 11th, 12th time frame. Looking forward to going back to the parks and bringing you some decent content from there. Friday night at 9 o'clock will be our live Disney News and Merch show. We'll be back here. A lot of stuff to cover Friday with Disney Christmas. All the different Epcot areas came out with new product and new sales. It's going to be a good stuff. It's going to be a good time here Friday night talking about that. And Sunday night again, this coming Sunday night, Mike Wheeler. Good night, Magic and the Murphs. Mike Wheeler will be the guest of the Triple C show. Mike Wheeler will be the guest of the Triple C show. We're excited about that. I think I might start up I think I might go set up a new all-night video for Christmas music again. I had some
popping it on my TV, and I'm going to sleep to it.
Well, I had a couple of people send me a note and say, hey, why'd you end that video? Well, I ended it because we were going live over here and doing our Insomniacs show. So if you give me about 10 minutes, I'll get that set up. I'll run it throughout the night if you'd like to listen to some good, fun Christmas music. And you'll see some of our friends, more friends than I showed you tonight that did bumper spots for my channel. You'll see more of them in the video. And it's a great time. Jonathan Song says it's great music. Hey, we're just trying to continue to bring you the magic here on a regular basis. This is T. Marie's Place. You can find her on her channel. She does a great job. I was over tonight on Doug's channel, Zippity Doo Doug. Enjoyed my stream with him. If you didn't get a chance to check that out, do it. Tomorrow night, for all the football fans, it's a big night. Steelers and Browns right here on the channel. Tina, who are you rooting for?
Well, the Browns, of course. I gotta support.
I need the Browns to win tomorrow. I absolutely need the Browns to win tomorrow. So, yes, I have picked the Browns. I'm rooting for the Browns. Debbie says, please do, Pete. I need some relaxing music. I promise you, give me 10 minutes. I'll get the video up and get it running. I'm cheering for the Browns. We'll be doing the game live here tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. If you'd like to come in and watch some Steelers and Browns with us, I would love that as well. Tina, thank you for coming in tonight for Two Truths and a Lie and hanging out with me on Insomniacs. If somebody is interested in being my guest for next week, for next Wednesday night, reach out to me on email, and I will get you in. Yes.
Can I nominate someone?
You can nominate someone, sure. Who do you want to nominate?
I want to nominate Debbie Bernfeld.
Debbie Bernfeld. I don't think she knows that lie.
What? You know what? That's a really good point.
That's a good point.
She's too pure.
If you're interested, send me an email, PeteMcDivittShow@gmail.com, PeteMcDivittShow@gmail.com. Send it over to me going, with that, we bid you a fond adieu. It's Insomniac time. I'll have the next stream up in about 5 minutes. Good night, everybody.
Well, it's 2 a.m. and the lights are on, and the magic kingdom magic never gone. Got our Mickey ears on, won't go to bed. We're Disney Insomniacs, enough's been said. Wandering Main Street with dreams so bright, Cinderella's castle glowing in the night. Pirate ship sails and rockets in the sky. We're chasing Tinkerbell, those fireflies. Sleeping at the castle gates, dancing with our dreams so late. Mickey, Minnie, Donald too. We're Disney bound till the sunrise blue. Teacups spinning, hearts a whirl. It's a small land after all around the world. Haunted mansion gives us chills at 3. But we're ghost hunters now, come and see. Got no sleep, but we're feeling fine, 'cause we're living in this Disney time. Every night it's a new parade with fireworks and magic we'll never trade. Sleeping at the castle gates, dancing with our dreams so late. Mickey, Minnie, Donald too.